Hey, YouTubers, something important, something kind of damn important. So, I'm in the garage again at my parents' house. I'm smoking a nice big ass cigar, as in a big ass cigar for life. Look at that big ass cigar. Hashtag big ass cigar. Anyway, it is New Year's Eve right now. The countdown is on. Less than 6 hours until 2023. I know in some parts of the world right now it's already 2023, like in Australia, for example. It's already 2023, probably like New Zealand, for example. But yeah, so actually even in Europe, because some European countries are 6 hours ahead of us. Like I know in Sweden, for example, they're 6 hours ahead of us. Or are they 5 hours? I think it's like 6 hours ahead of us, depending on the region. So it's already midnight over there. So where I live in Massachusetts, we say Massachusetts. So damn cold here, damn hot here, damn. It's currently just after 6 o'clock in the evening, about 6:15 in the evening. 6:15, not 6:50. And I just had dinner. So we had dinner from a restaurant. Not going to mention the name of the restaurant, but yeah, I don't want to dox myself, whatever. But I mean, yeah. So we had our special New Year's Eve dinner, and yeah, pretty damn cool. So my parents got Chinese food. They got Chinese food. And unfortunately, I can't really have that. I've talked about this before on my channel, how that restaurant really doesn't disclose their recipes or like gluten-free stuff. So I can't have that stuff. So unfortunately, that kind of sucks, you know, because I like Chinese food in general. But I did have from a certain restaurant, not going to mention the name of the restaurant, I'm not going to dox myself, obviously, but I had a burger, a nice big ass burger, like the big ass cigar, and it was a really nice burger. It had bison, it had bacon, onions, mushrooms, it had a fried egg on top, it had a gluten-free bun, and also French fries. So it was pretty damn good. I thought it was pretty good. And that restaurant that I go to, that I had my dinner from, they're very open about the gluten-free stuff. They're very, very open about the gluten-sensitive, gluten-free stuff. It's just, unfortunately, some restaurants are just not open about it. So I had a very easy time ordering my food, and yeah, so very damn easy time. Anyway, I'm getting ready for the new year. Yeah, 2022 is almost over with. Pretty amazing. I mean, 2022 is almost done with. The year has flew by. I mean, it's amazing. For better word, it's fucking amazing. The year just flew by like crazy. So ooh, crap. Ooh, crap, I dropped the ash. Sorry. Thankfully, this is a stone floor, so I don't have to worry about like starting a fire or anything like that. So what I was about to say was, in the new year, I'll still be enjoying those big ass cigars. So yep, in the new year, I'll still be enjoying those big ass cigars for life. And yeah, so my dad and I are going to watch a movie tonight. Nice big ass movie like the big ass cigar. We're going to watch Chevy Chase's Christmas Vacation. So, excuse me. We were going to watch it last weekend, but honestly, I was just not in the mood last weekend, because it is like an hour and a half movie, hour and 45-minute movie. I just wasn't in the mood. But this weekend I am in the mood to watch, you know, an hour and a half long movie. And even though Christmas is done with, it's done with the year, and Christmas won't come again until, like, you know, next year. It's still, you know, technically the Christmas season. I mean, we still have our lights up, so it's still technically the holiday season, at least until you know, Tuesday. So or at least until, is it well, yeah, technically Tuesday, because Monday is in observation of New Year's Day. So technically January, I'm sorry. technically Tuesday, January 3rd. Sorry about that little fuck up. Technically, Tuesday, January 3rd is when the holidays officially end, because tomorrow is New Year's Day. Monday is in observation of New Year's Day. Like, I get time and a half on Monday. And then Tuesday, which is January 3rd, 2023, is officially the end of the holidays. So some people still consider this week the holidays, but not many people. I think most people have done their shopping, unless you have like late packages, that kind of crap, you know. It's not really the holidays anymore. So yeah, Tuesday 2023, yeah, January 3rd, the holidays are over with, they're done with. So and then we won't have to deal with the holiday season again until you know, October, which is when Halloween starts. You know, that's when the holiday season really starts. Well, technically, some people consider Thanksgiving the holiday season, but I always consider Halloween the beginning. So anyway, yeah, so the year has totally flew by. I had a great year. I had a really damn decent year, like the big ass cigar. So, ooh, sorry guys, got some crap in my ears, like wax in my ears. Sorry about that, that's kind of gross. Yeah, the year just flew by like crazy. My dad had, you know, Chinese food, and my mom is going to have Chinese food. And the Chinese food is really good. I used to like it a lot back when I was not gluten-free. The last time I had the Chinese food from that restaurant, not going to mention the name of the restaurant, was back in 2016, I want to say. So it's been like 6 years. It's been like 6 years since I've had their food, and I remember it being very good. And thankfully, Wegmans, their Chinese food, they are open about the gluten-sensitive stuff. So at Wegmans, I can, you know, have their Chinese food because their Chinese food is gluten-sensitive. And I'm sure... Oh, car going by, one sec. And I'm sure there are things on the menu that at this place, not going to mention the name, not going to dox the place, whatever. But I mean, I'm sure there are places, there are things on the menu that are gluten sensitive, and they even confirm that there are things. However, there is a huge potential for cross-contamination because things are prepared in like a buffet style. So it's like buyer beware. It's like, you know, I mean, I think like their like white chicken and broccoli would probably be gluten-free or gluten-sensitive because it's just white chicken, meat, and broccoli. However, oh, car going by, I'm sorry. However, you have to be really careful when it comes to things like, for example, like kung pao chicken and pork fried rice, because a lot of times they have like a house sauce or like a specialty sauce they put on it, and oftentimes that has soy sauce, which almost always has wheat, especially in a Chinese place, almost always has wheat. So soy sauce, unless it's specifically labeled gluten-free, it's like bread or like cake. It always has gluten. So because it has wheat as a base, it's traditionally made with wheat, and that would be my concern. Would be, do they add like a base of soy sauce? I mean, they give you extra packets of soy sauce, but my concern would be, do they add like a house sauce seasoning, a freaking seasoning that has like, for example, wheat as a base, which they may very well do. And honestly, a lot of places, I was talking to my dad at the dinner table. A lot of places may not want to deal with, you know, people coming in and, you know, yelling at them after, you know, their kids get sick, whatever, you know, or someone gets sick, you know, not just a kid, for example, but just in general. You know, they might, you know, order food and be told it's gluten sensitive, and then they might get really, really sick because they're severely allergic, and they might come back and yell at them like crazy, and they just don't want to deal with that crap. You know, for a better word, they just don't want to deal with that shit, you know, because they just don't want to deal with, you know, being yelled at. Like, can I speak to the manager? Can I speak to the manager? Like those Karen videos on YouTube. If you see those Karen videos on YouTube, which are, you know, the women who are, you know, quote unquote Karens, you know, and they like say, can I speak to the manager? Can I speak to the manager? You know, and yes, we do have a few of those at my store. I'm not going to say who, but I mean, we do have a few of those where I work. So a few of those, you know, Karens or Kevins or Chads. So, you know, people who are kind of think they're entitled to whatever, you know, think they're entitled to all kinds of shit, you know, so yeah. It's just, unfortunately, some businesses just don't want to deal with it, so, and that's really a company decision. It's really a company decision, and some businesses just don't want to deal with that crap, so, anyway, big ass cigar. Anyway, have a nice night, YouTubers. This will be my last video for 2022. Yep, last video, most likely. So I will see you guys in 2023. Big ass cigar.